Hi, I'm Jack Hodgins. Welcome back to my channel. I've noticed there's another quadcopter that's come onto the market, and it looks actually quite close to the Phantom. And is it the Phantom replacement? So have a look. It's up there, and here's my Phantom here. So tell me, is it a copycat? You know, very close. What do you guys think? Okay. Another thing is the ESC show. There was talk about there might be a Phantom 3 that DJI might be releasing on that show, but obviously from what I can see so far there isn't. The video that came out for it was very much a demo for their, I think it's they've got a demonstration of the Phantom. So I think it's called Phantom Flight something, I think it's called, or the Phantom Experience. So it's not a new Phantom, I think it's just experience in the Phantom. Maybe it's like FPV or something. I haven't found more details on that yet, but I'll update my website when I do anyway. And what I wanted to do is another question. So I'm jumping from there. I've got loads of ideas come through. The Inspire 1. Okay, it's on it's all coming out now because obviously they're slowly getting through all the pre-orders and stuff. And eventually, if you've ordered it, it'll turn up soon. If it has, let me know. Comment. Be interested to know who's actually watching my channel and actually purchased one. But I wanted to let you know there's a copycat, and well, somebody out there, again another China company. And they've actually created one looks very much like the Phantom, the Inspire. So this is the Inspire 1, which is made by DJI. And check this one out. This is the one from that new Chinese company. Have a look. Aren't they look very close? I know the Chinese company looks a bit more colourful, grey body, got some colour lights at the back and stuff like that. And it's also got a little landing gear, tiny little landing gear. I think sort of folds away basically, but the arms stays out fixed, so they're up at an angle. But they, again, looks very much like the Inspire 1, and obviously the body looks like Inspire 1. So there's no videos come out yet. It's just what I've got on photographs wise, and I did it on my website. The spec of it and stuff looks quite incredible basically. So I'm waiting for a price to come out there. I've checked the website, there's no pricing yet on the website, so I think once the show is completed they'll then probably launch the product, and if it's quite a decent price then I might purchase that, and then we can use that, comparing that against the Inspire 1, because obviously then you've got I know it's going to be cheaper than Inspire 1 from what I've heard out there at the moment, so we shall see if it is. And let me know, guys, would you buy that one, or would you buy this one? Or would you buy this one? Let me know your comments. I was thinking about a lot of talks about Phantom 3, and every time DJI does a show, it keeps popping up Phantom 3. There's a Phantom 3 coming out, stuff like that. I want you guys to interact more with my channel, and I want you, we'll do it as a competition, so I want you to design what you think the Phantom 3 should look like. Okay? Here's some ideas I was thinking about the Phantom 3. Okay? Come away from this design a little bit, modify it a little bit. So I would maybe make this body bigger, add in 2 extra motors so we get it into hex, okay? Because at the moment the Phantom only has 4 motors, one fails, we're knackered. So add in 2 extra motors, okay? So that's what I would add to Phantom 3, because when you go from one upgrade to another upgrade, there always seem to be a lot of significant changes. DJI's skipped this from going from the let me get these out. It's going from the Phantom Vision Plus to Phantom Vision Plus. That's what the names are called. Okay. The only difference between these two is new motors, new EC controllers, new props, new compass, and that's about it. Okay. Design, look, the same. I think the camera, I've been trying to compare the cameras, but the cameras on the bottom of the version 3, which is this one in my hand here, seems to be slightly different. But I've took a photograph of my old one before I got rid of it because obviously it's broken, and I'm going to compare them against this one. So I will put a picture up here of my old Phantom gimbal, and this is the new Phantom gimbal. So tell me if you can see if they're actually the same. So that's what they've done. So they've skipped it, and they haven't changed the name. They kept the name, so it's confusing because people are getting confusing. So I've got comments on my site sort of saying, you know, how do I order the version 3? But if you go on DJI's website, you can't get these ones anymore, the old ones. you can only get the version 3s, because what they've done is they've taken these off the shelf and replaced them with these ones here, which is obviously all the upgrade bits. And if you notice in the description anyway, when I ordered mine, I had a quick nose as well. It is confusing if you don't read the instructions and you think you're just getting a normal old version, but it is version 3. You'll see in the description it will say upgraded motors, props, and then more improved performance. That's what they've got in there, so that is the version 3. And on the box, I think, it still comes as DJI Phantom Vision Plus, and then on the box, I think a very small print, it's got V3 or version 3. So and the other way is by looking at it, you can see the motors are definitely different against. That's the motors from the Phantom V. Sorry, from the new one basically, and this is the pictures up here of the old motor. You can see they are very much different on the tops, and you can tell by the legs as well. I mean, I don't need to put a picture up there, but if I turn the legs round, you can see the compasses on the bottom legs here. See, they are different. That's more open, this is more sealed on the plastic bit. So that's, you can tell visually by it, but apart from that, it all looks exactly the same. So what I want you guys to do is draw up what you think a version 3 Phantom should look like. My version idea will be add extra motors, so you've got a bit more stability in the air, make it slightly bigger, okay. I like this design, it's quite nice. So and I've seen out there other ones that look like the Phantoms, but they have like a head bit here. That's horrible, don't need that. The battery pack, I like that, like the slide-in version, so don't really need, I wouldn't really modify that as much. But I would actually change the bottom on the gimbal side, put a gimbal system on there, so that is a quick release that can be taken off, reloaded on, so you can change from or maybe make 2 version 3. So your A version 3, you can have a built-in camera redesigned that's more robust than the other Phantom's camera basically, so it can take a bit of a hit if it does come down. And maybe some protection system on it, and then create another one you can actually then slide off the gimbal and put a GoPro on it. You know, options on that, and you could probably make the top bit taller and build in some sort of fail-safe like the S1000 now has. You can have as an extra option where you can parachute jumps out. So maybe have that on top, but not on a great big bulky system. Make it more built into the design or something like that. So it looks nice, because I've seen the S1000 with the pod sitting on top of it, and a great big thing. It looks quite ugly when you're flying it. I know it's safeguard, you know, a couple grand's worth of equipment flying in the air, but make it all seamed and built in. It's quite nice. What else would I add to Phantom 3? Well, I suppose adding the 2 motors will change the design of the case anyway, so that's modified. Follow me features put on it. Built-in FPV, because there's a big chunk here doing nothing really. I know you've got a USB port, but maybe have a FPV camera built into that, so you can have the option of having goggles as well as your iPad app as well, and normal recording on it. So I won't make the recording camera an FPV camera, that'll be completely separate. And maybe have these legs that actually fold away, because I've noticed a lot of videos, and sometimes videos, if you bank too far, too left or too right, the legs do come into play. You do actually see them, and I've seen when you turn them sometimes, and the gimbal sort of sorting itself out, it does catch these legs in shot. And same with the props as well. So push the prop guards on it, you see the bloody prop guards all the time mostly. And if you're fighting against a little bit of wind, they come into play all the time. And sometimes the blades come into line all the time. So maybe fold the legs up, and maybe the camera, or maybe put the camera so it has some sort of like a sliding mechanism. So when it takes off, legs come up, the camera slides down, so it's away from the body more. Okay, and as it comes into landing, put some sensors on it. That as it comes into landing, the camera extracts itself up to its body, a bit like a male testicle. Get too hot, it hangs down more. So on takeoff, hang down more, and when it comes to landing, as it gets cold, like on the testicle, it shrinks back up, so it's away from the ground. How about that then? Okay, put some testicles on it. There you go. Yeah, so something like that on it. That's my idea anyway. So why don't you guys come up with an idea, draw it all out, scan it into your PC, email it in to me on my email address here, and the best ones, I'll put a prize up for you. I might be generous and give you, if it's really good, I might give you a cash prize, so there'll be some cash coming your way. I'm not going to say what the cash will be, but see what I've got at the time. Or you could get yourself a new phantom battery. I've got lots and lots of prizes of all sorts of stuff, so it'll be a surprise on the competition, but it's a competition, you're going to win something for free basically. Hand it in. What I might do as well, if I've got your permission, is we'll email it off to the DJI, say look, how about a new phantom free design? If they use it, they can pay for your design and you can make some money out of it. We'll see. Let me know what you think. So send it in to this email address here. Don't forget my website. There's a website here as well. Until next time, have fun, fly safe, and if there's anything you guys want to, sorry, very quickly, if any guys you want me to review wise, product wise, want me to review, as long as it ain't too expensive, email me in, let me know, and if I've got some cash, I'll buy it in or review it basically. I'm hoping to get some companies that will send us stuff in so we can do reviews on a regular basis, but I think I will get my subscription level up higher. So if you guys are watching and not subscribed, please subscribe. All helps me to make this channel go further, get bigger, hopefully get some companies that start sending us stuff out to do, and then we can then use those as competition prizes. So I want you guys to sort of get some stuff out of this channel, so because you guys watch it, you guys subscribe to it, you guys what makes this happen. So I would like to then push some stuff your way. So again, to enter the competition, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel basically, and watch regularly, because the last competition winner won didn't claim it, so he's missed out. So if you're watching, you've missed out. I didn't hear a post, but he never emailed me, and obviously I had a time limit. I waited over about a month now, but obviously you haven't got in touch. So remember, if you do subscribe, do watch the channel, and when I do the updates, check out, because you could actually be a winner. I do email you directly from your YouTube channel, so if you make sure your email addresses are all up to date on your YouTube channel, because that's where I can get hold of you. I'll send an email off, which I did with the other guy, but obviously he hadn't responded back, so he missed out. It's just a shame. So that's back in the pile now for someone else to win. So keep your email address up to date. Keep look out on your email address as well, so you can, because you might win. You might not see the chance of winning something that you may not guess you have. So, and you know what I'm going to do, to be honest, because the new 2015 new year, in the next day or so, I'm going to pick 10 random subscribers, and I'm going to video this, and I'm going to video it, and I'm going to pick one from a little box. I'm going to put all in there. I'm going to dip one out basically, and whoever I choose is going to actually win a prize, and I'll reveal the prize on that video, and we'll do that video in the next few days. So keep an eye out, make sure your email addresses are up to date, and keep watching, because I'm going to give you guys 14 days to claim your prize. And if you don't respond to that, then that'll go back into the pot for the next person to win. And what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be generous, this competition I'm going to do next, if you don't claim it in 14 days, I'll just pick the next person in the hat until somebody wins it, basically. Alright, so keep watching, and have fun, fly safe, speak to you soon.